Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your December 2021 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about this month. The first card that I have is the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands. This, we're talking about a new beginning, a new, yes, this is something you're enthusiastic about, that you would gladly follow this new path if you acknowledge yourself. If you drop your weapons and you're like, I don't have to prove anything to anybody and I'm going for it. The card that I have after is the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Now these two together, this is when our emotional backup, our emotional vibration, baggage is influencing how we think. And so this is self-destruction in the sense of, let's say that you were betrayed in the past. It hurt you. It's part of the water inside of you, Scorpio. Okay, let's say you haven't healed it, but you just stored it there. And once in a while, you'll bring it back up. And you'll have the argument for it when a situation fits it. So if it's a situation where you have to trust others, then that story will come up and you will use the arguments based on that emotional backup. So yes, you can be right, you can win, and so on, but you will not be happy at the end. This is not working for you, for your own fulfillment and blooming. That's why after we have the Six of Cups, where finally there can be this beautiful healing of the heart chakra, healing of your past. Here you can go all the way back to the childhood, okay? The events that made you rationalize your heart, okay, to protect yourself. Let's say it like that. Under the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands, I have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So here, right now, you are conscious of the price you've paid for giving your mind the power of its deductions on your life. Okay? How it turned your fire into just work, and you haven't received any fruits from your labors because there wasn't any water in it. When you look at that garden, the leaves are brown. This garden needs water. And when our water is filled with old wounds and things like that, it doesn't nourish the garden very well. So we can work on it, work on it, work on it. But now the power of our mind was actually hurting us due to this. You acknowledge it. You're really conscious of it at the beginning of the month, Scorpio. And that's why here I have the Page of Cups. Here is that very needed water for your garden. Okay. Under our Eight of Cups, that means it's all present for you. Now it's just a question of acknowledging yourself and actually going towards that new path. Under the Eight of Cups and the Five of Swords, well, I have the Devil. Because that dynamic can be your karma. Okay? And this is how it reduced your capacity to be in your power, to be in your abundance, that it was higher than just survival, fight or flight, dynamic. Okay, because the Devil, Capricorn, I mean, it's mostly Saturn here, showing us here we have to break that point and grow from it. Okay, face it, see our pattern and grow from it. Under it I have the Three of Cups. So if Three of Cups is the shape of our emotions. It's the emotional dynamic with the people around us. How others make us feel. What is the cup I'm bringing to the circle here? Am I celebrating life, or am I destroying myself, thinking that that's the only vibration that exists? Here with that page of wands, taking that wand and saying, you know what, I'm going to acknowledge myself. This is that guy taking the wand in his hand, okay, and actually going for that Ace of Cup, that page, acknowledging that, you know what, there's a higher emotional vibration that I can feel within myself. What I've went through is not the reality. It is a reality, and I am not chaining myself to it. Under our Six of Cups, Magician, because of course we're not in power when we are following his limited view on us, okay, from just what we've went through. Okay, so under the Magician, I have the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the World. So finally being able to invest in our lives and so on. This can be the end of procrastination, okay? Because you're going to re-empower yourself and allow pure, beautiful waters to vibrate within you, Scorpio. And you are a water sign, so you need that. If not, here I have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. These are very stagnant energies, okay? Like I want to do something, I feel like I have to do something, maybe my project, my purpose, whatever it is, but I have so many arguments against it, all based on an emotional baggage, and I'm very good to destroy myself or even outside of me, okay? Because the Five of this way I have the illusion that I'm controlling things. So that is a Saturn lesson here. Let's clarify this for you, Scorpio. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Scorpios for the month of December 2021. Yeah, see, King of Cups and the Devil. Yeah, you're facing your devil this month, and it's a good thing, because you're going to see how you sabotage yourself, maybe how you procrastinate, how you down talk yourself out of your projects, what you want to bring, what you want to go for, and investing yourself in this life. Page of Wands, Six of Wands. Page of Wands, Six of Wands. Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands. See, this is all the fire going a bit all over the place. Five of Wands. What we need is that Page of Wands to make it a six, to make it that level of self-acknowledgement, because if not, we're just gonna play it safe and not do anything, because that we know and we control it. And that's what you need to break this month. Eight of Cups, Five, okay, what do we have here? So we have the Emperor, we have the Eight of Cups, Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles. I'm going to leave the Emperor here, because this is really how, the way you make your decision, what you go for, the solutions you find, how you support yourself, engage yourself into your life. It's that active part outside there in the concrete world. That is what is being having the spotlight on this month. 6 of Cups. You know, 6 of Cups, yes, it relates often to our childhood because it relates to the time where our heart was free in that inner knowing that love is unconditional, that there wasn't any, you know, trauma, wounds, sadnesses in the water. That's why they have like white flowers in their cups. And this is what they're giving to one another. It is free and it is unconditional. I have an Ace of Pentacles with it. So from the heart, a seed that you love, that you know in your heart maybe you've always wanted to do, but you needed your masculine side to actually invest in it, put your energy into it, focused passion movement forward in order to manifest this. But you were stuck in your head because your head had influence on and width from your emotional baggage. Let's look at the 7 of Pentacles. So it made that nothing was happening, and nothing was happening. You were maybe waiting for what? You know, at one point we wonder, what am I waiting for really? 10 of Swords, you're conscious of the price you've paid for waiting so long, okay? For not watering your own garden. Maybe waiting for outside of you to water your garden, to tell you, yes, you can do it, Scorpio. You have what it takes. You're an amazing person. I love you. You have to love yourself. That Page of Cups, you have to grab that cup first before it can be mirrored outside of you. And you need to be able, because if not, the moves you're going to make are going to be from a place of need instead of this is what I love and I'm bringing forward and I am dancing with the universe. You will have complete different outcomes from what is the energy that is behind your fire, your moves, okay? And that's why it needs to be from a 9 of Cups. I am fulfilled as I am. Because if you're in the 8 of Cups, in lack and sadnesses and sorrows, and no fulfillment there, you'll sabotage yourself. Page of Cups. So we need that cup here. For an Emperor to be, you know, because if not, yeah, we need that cup, Ace of Cups. If not, that Emperor, like if you meet somebody that's got the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, this is going to be experimenting all the time. The people outside of you making you feel like you're not loved, and you know it's conditional. Your sadnesses are always present, and you feel like your legs are being cut all the time. That is the karma you're gonna break. Okay, because I'm gonna put it there. You're gonna take that cup. Let's look at the Devil. All right, yeah, because the Devil tells you you're not enough. You know, you weren't enough to receive what makes you think you know you'll be enough to do that, to invest into yourself, to believe in yourself. When you receive water, it's snow. So that means that when somebody tells you they love you, you don't really feel it. It's kind of cold because you don't believe you deserve it. That's why there's snow here. Just like if there's something lacking. 5 of Pentacles. And you believe it. 5 of Swords. You can cut your own legs easily because the emotional backup is not high enough. Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups. So we have the 3 of Cups here again. We need to rise that those cups, because if not, the people around you will always show you that. You will hear 10 of wands, 5 of wands. You'll always be conflicted. So that means that what you're carrying from your childhood, of all that time, that you need to release it, so that you can gain back your fire. So you can gain back that. The Knight of Wands is like, you know what? I'm going for it. He's in the here and now. He's not influenced by any other elements. He's just following his passion now. If this was something I've always wanted to do, I'm gonna go put fire behind it and therefore be passionately grounded and invested in what I do. But not self-destroy myself by not putting any moves, waiting because I'm afraid, because I don't love myself enough. Magician. The Magician has these 4 elements. They have to be upright and full powered for his capacity to manifest, to be there. He cannot be, no, I don't believe that this cup here that would fulfill me emotionally, that extra self-love does not exist, where I would feel peace, grace, loved from the universe, from the tree, from the whatever, okay, well within myself, that I can release all of my old traumas because I will be fed by this beautiful new water, and therefore be able to celebrate life and not be weighted down by my whole baggage. At the end of the month, you're finishing this cycle, Scorpio. And there it is, the Sun. And here I have the King of Pentacles and the Moon. So the Sun and the Moon. So that means having faced your demon, you actually are going to go and look in the shadow, look in the moon, and bring the light in it on how you actually engaged yourself in your own life. And that maybe you've repeated the attitude, the actions, the limited or destructive ways of being of others towards you. Could be very linked to the father figure. If the father figure does not trust you or does not believe in your aspirations and your ambitions or whatever, okay, for his own XY reasons, because usually it's a distortion that creates another distortion, then at one point you bought that lie and you started doing it to yourself. And therefore, when it came to accomplishing yourself, it was only a shadow of what you could have been or what you can be. And you are realizing this this month, bringing clarity, understanding on how you engage into your own life. So, I will call that engaging, because it's all about engaging in you. Okay, on this, my beautiful Scorpios, I want to wish you an amazing month of December. The solstice on the 21st, it's a good time to put your intentions, because now the light is going to start growing back into our lives so that your intentions can grow with it. Also, Merry Christmas and Hanukkah, or whatever the ceremonies that you take and do and celebrate. I want to thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and subscribe please to help grow the channel. I have a little announcement. This month on the 17th, 18th, and 19th, I'm participating in the International conference on spiritual technology. I'll be speaking on the 17th. I'm going to leave the website below so that you can see what it's all about if you would be interested in that. I'm going to speak about the tarot, of course, but there'll be different speakers from different traditions, you know, from root doctor to Orisha tradition, Tolkien tradition, and so on and so on. Very interesting. So also, if you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email. You write to me, I write to you back. And also thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. This month, the new moon is on the 4th of December, so I'm going to do a little ceremony for you on that night. And apart from that, I'm going to send you all my love and light, my beautiful Scorpios, and I'll see you next month. All right?